Hi, Leo. This is Dee, and I hope this message finds you well as we take a look at what comes up for you from the Angels of Abundance Oracle card messages. Now, the message may not resonate with you, so only take what does and leave the rest. And remember to go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, turn on your post notification, check out the community tab as well as the shorts and the membership option. These cards came up for you during pre-shuffle, so we're going to start with them. And all of a sudden, my throat chakra has not really a tingling, but like very uncomfortable, like a pain in my throat. So if you have been having throat issues, stop trying to self-diagnose. Go see a medical professional whom you trust. And if you don't know anyone that you trust, consult with your family members and friends and seek out medical attention. All right? Thank you. So, Leo, you have a winner is a dreamer who never gives up. So, allow yourself to embrace your creativity and allow yourself to move forward, to execute plans and ideas and manifest them into whatever you desire, because one thing Leo is not going to do is quit, is not give up, not until you have reached the finish line. So keep persevering. And you must be the change you want to see in the world. So if you've been having some emotional feelings behind something that you are facing in your personal life, and you believe that there is a better way, then you are being encouraged to execute that idea that you have, or present that idea by not just sharing it with someone, but also showing it. Like, you must be the change you want to see in the world. It's not enough to criticize and speak on what should be done, more than taking action to actually do it. So be the change that you want to see in the world. Also, you have, if you wait until you're ready, you'll wait the rest of your life, Leo. So if there's something that you really have pressing, that you really want to do, you have an idea, now's the time. Now's the time to take action. And holy cow, remember I was talking about you won't quit until you get to the finish line. And what do we have here? The start of racers, where they're at the starting point, but after the starting point, where do they have to end up at, at the finish line. I love the synchronicity. Thank you, God Most High, for that. So if you've been feeling like you're in a slump and you can't shake it off, because I know you're not a quitter, you don't give up, but if you feel like you're just in a slump right now, then you need to, number one, get up, go outside, take a couple deep breaths, and also you need to embrace the energy as you go out into nature. Go stand by a tree, sit out under a tree, or touch a tree. You need to take the opportunity to ground yourself. I know that the normal practice is to go barefoot to have that experience, but it is my understanding that touching a tree has the same effect as having your feet on the ground, where you can recharge. But you definitely need to go out in nature and connect to nature. And if there's some trees in your environment, just take a couple deep breaths, like center yourself, and then go back inside and get going, right? You just need to shift your energy around. And I would even encourage you to shift something in your environment. If that means moving a chair, moving a table, relocating an item, you need to move something to create the shift in your environment, okay? Because you need to be the change that you want to see. And for your Angels of Abundance Oracle message, you have power of prayer. Give this situation, Leo, to God Most High, or however you honor the higher power, for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives you in response to your prayers. So when your prayers are being answered, Leo, you're being encouraged to move according to the way you are being divinely guided. Even if to you it seems like it's odd for you to do it anyway. Who are you going to listen to? Other people, or God Most High, or however you honor the higher power? Exactly. Follow the divine guidance as you receive it, even if it seems strange or it doesn't make sense to you. It doesn't need to make sense to you. If you are being divinely guided, that's all that's important, that you follow the guidance as you receive it. You don't need to try to figure everything out, Leo, okay? So this card usually appears, Leo, when you've been worrying and trying to figure out how your situation will be resolved. The angels are guiding you to replace worry with prayer. It doesn't matter how you pray or what words you use, but only that you do pray sincerely from your heart. Prayer brings you into direct communication with God, Jesus, and your angels, or however you honor the higher power. When you are speaking directly to those powerful beings of love and light, you are ensuring that your desires and needs are expressed. Just as asking for help opens the door to divine abundance, prayer can have a powerful effect on every aspect of your life, Leo, which I'm sure you are fully aware of. There is no such thing as an unanswered prayer. While we may not receive the specific response we're hoping for, it is reassuring to remember that we always receive the one we need. We are not always aware of the myriad variables that surrounds a situation, as our human view is very limited. Facts, right? Remember I was just speaking on that a minute ago? Exactly. God has no such limitation and can follow any path to its highest and best outcome, because the goal is that you reach the greatest and highest outcome for your well-being. This card guides you to pray for whatever you feel you need more of, including patience, faith, abundance, health, love, and so forth. After you pray, let it go, Leo, and put the whole situation into God's hands, or however you honor the higher power. Trust that God has a full picture of your needs and complete information about the best way to resolve the situation. And you may be saying to yourself, well, if God Most High, or however you honor the higher power, is fully aware, why not just do it? Because you have free will. Hello. You have free will. So you need to pray. Pray is saying, just say a simple prayer. Prayer is very powerful. It is the key to what it is that you desire. So pray. Praying is simply saying, using your voice sincerely and genuinely. And you don't have to articulate in any particular way. Just humble yourself before the mighty hand of God Most High, or however you honor the higher power, and let your heart speak freely and openly. Just talk like you would talk to me. Just talk honorably like you would talk to another. All right, Leo, this is your message. I hope it has been helpful. Don't forget to pray, and you can pray however you want to pray. You want to pray on your knees, you want to pray sitting, you want to pray standing, you want to pray lying down, you want to pray in the car, on the bus, quietly in your mind. If that's the way you feel most comfortable, then do it. God Most High is still going to acknowledge it. The most powerful way, though, is by speaking it openly, proudly, confidently, with full assurance that God Most High is hearing what you are asking for and are in need of. Because when you speak, your voice goes out with the frequency in which you are speaking those most powerful words to align with the same frequency that will ultimately result in your manifestation. Okay? So give it a try and you will see. All right? And I hear it. Someone's like, oh, but the devil will hear my prayers too. Yeah, but God Most High is more powerful than any entity. Any entity. Hello? So you don't worry about that. You've got your angels who will defend you. So just pray. I don't know if you ever heard of Daniel. Daniel prayed. His prayer was answered, but there was conflict in the spirit realm because there were energies that did not, aka spirits, that did not want Daniel's prayer to be answered. But Daniel continued to pray, having faith. And when the message came to Daniel, who was a prophet, right? He had the gifts of prophecy and as a seer. I'll put it like that. Daniel was a seer. And so when the message came to him, the message came to say, hey, Daniel, your prayer was already answered. But there was conflict in the spirit realm that had to be dealt with to get the full manifestation of what you asked for. You see what I'm saying? So same applies to you. All right. So this is your message. I hope it has been helpful, Leo. Let me know in the comments section if you know anything about Daniel from the Bible, the Bible. Let me know. If not, you should go read the story about Daniel. Yeah. He was very prophetic. Very prophetic. He had amazing gifts and he also had amazing faith. Yeah, and was very, very, very courageous. Very courageous when he had to face his adversaries who wanted to destroy his life. But God intervened in Daniel's situation, which was detrimental to him, but God Most High intervened, and guess who came out on top? Daniel did, period. Daniel did. After being thrown in the lion's den, Daniel did. So if you are facing some lions, right? If you're surrounded by some lions trying to devour you, trying to annihilate you, say your prayer to God Most High, or have you honor the higher power and allow for the intervention to take place. It's going to blow your mind. You got to be blown away. Yes, it's not going to literally blow your mind, but you are going to be astounded. Yeah, literally. I said all that to say, I think I said I was going, but I'm really going now. Take good care of yourself, Leo. I'll talk to you soon. Peace and blessings to you. Bye for now.